Hello, welcome to the present. And wherever you are or whatever you are doing, the present is home. Yeah, the present is home. The present is door to unity consciousness. Unity consciousness, that is one life. Underneath, life is one. We are one. We meet in the center. We meet in the present. And the present is the center. And in the present, there is changing world, the material world, which keeps on changing. And in the very present, there is non-changing awareness, experiencer. So the present is home. The present is ever changing, and present is never changing. Ever changing, the outer expressions of the same underneath one life, which is always changing. And the present is never changing. The one who is experiencing the present underneath one life, which sometimes we say, my soul, but that is actually the soul is one, and it is not a matter, it is not an object, otherwise it will change because everything which is practically as object, it always keeps on changing every second. It may be not visible, but things are changing. So you are never changing, non changing, eternal awareness. And this is present. Both is like a mirror and image in the mirror. Mirror is same and image keeps on changing. I may be right now, miss, when I say I, so actually this is whole this present moment, this present, and there is awareness. Now, when I say about just giving the example, simple example, that right now I am this moment, but in this moment there is this matter which is changing, and there is awareness which is non-changing. After one day, again, the awareness will be same because actually this is not a matter, it is nothingness. So nothingness doesn't change. How can you change nothingness? How can you change space? It is as it is. And the body keeps on changing. The next day, tomorrow, the body will be little different. Maybe the body may look same, but there will be some different feeling, thought, emotions, or the expressions, energy. Maybe in a different way it may vibrate. After 1 year, this body may look a little different, little maybe old, maybe anything like that. After 10 years, complete more of change we can see, we can experience. You can see 20 or 30 year, whatever it may be, means then one day it will be completely old, maybe a complete white hairs and means maybe bald, no hair at all, but no teeth, maybe means anything maybe, but the awareness is same. The same awareness is expressing, and underneath there is non-changing same awareness. Maybe after some days, means more time, the body is no more, it is like gone, dead. When I say dead, actually it is not a like the body become like a rock. It is still changing. The body is decaying, becoming one with the earth, with the five elements, and actually the thing is continued, but the body is no more. From the just from the outer sense point of view, the body is no more, but still awareness is same awareness even in the nothingness. No one is there. The scenery is around me, behind me is changing, trees, new trees are coming, or old are gone, kind of anything, or some cloud, some rain, season change, but space is same, awareness is same. That is the eternity. We are eternal. So we have to be peace with the nothingness, with the emptiness, with the experience, and with the awareness which is beyond any physical outer experience, and which is beyond the mind, which is beyond the thoughts, changing thoughts. Sometimes we say it is positive thought, sometimes we say it is negative thought, but it is like a day and night, means like a off season, on season. Sometimes trees are fully loaded with greenery and fruits and flowers and fragrance, and sometimes there is off season, no nothingness, kind of day and night, different seasons. So positive, negative, these are just a category we are giving. This is positive thought, this is negative thought. The thoughts are thought, and there is awareness, and there are thoughts coming, floating. If you have to use your thought for something constructive, we can use it, we can choose to use it, else let them flow. And awareness is eternal. Thoughts are flowing, floating, like clouds are passing in the sky. There is no worry, no worry for thoughts, no worry for change, because the awareness, the underneath, the home, it is same to same, that is eternity. And even when we say the practical world, it is always changing. So instead of clinging to it, because clinging is futile, we cannot cling to it and it will remain same. We will hold it. We cannot hold anything. We cannot hold it. Even if we try to hold river, we are like polluting the water. Polluting the flow means it is stagnant water, and it is changing. Still, it is changing. It is becoming, means it is completely stale and becoming stale, and we are obstructing the flow. So even if I'm trying to hold my body, my age, or any flower, or any my partner, lover, or any experience outside, so that effort is futile. So instead of clinging and holding and trying to holding means we try to hold the past, that is all about the past is we are holding in the present. So instead of holding, use it, love it, embrace it, enjoy it, celebrate it. Different words, whatever I know means different words, but the same thing, that live it fully, fulfilling satisfaction in the present for whatever it is. Then let them go, because we have to let them go, because it is already going, it is already changing. And then awareness, same awareness, same space. It is not changing. After 100 years, this body will be no more, but awareness will be there. Space will be same. The trees will be maybe different trees, but awareness. The life is one. It may be in tree, in maybe in space, because this space, this nothingness is alive. It is not dead. Okay, it's nothing. You are that emptiness. And the thing is, we get identified with the body. We get identified with our not only body, with our position, with our culture, with our country, and with our whatever background, study, and this and that. I'm lawyer. I'm this and that, sports person. So I'm doctor. So we get identified with that. We are holding something, clinging something, and that is the cause of our pain, also suffering, also, because we know that afterward we are not same as a doctor or as a sports person or as a minister. These things keeps on changing, means you may be not very efficient afterward, not so strong, fit, and beautiful. So if you get identified with the outer things, then it is a problem. Then there is fear of losing, then there is clinging, whatnot. So let them go, let them move, let the river flow, let the body change gracefully. Let it happen. Just love, embrace, celebrate, don't cling. And yeah, I was talking about thoughts. Many time I don't know, most of the time I don't know what to talk. I think I should have some idea, some plan. We should use our mind constructively, consciously means. So it is again a distinction we make. This is positive thought, this is negative thought. Thoughts are thought. They are just thought. Now this tree, this shape, that shape, color, this color, that color. But we, so colors are color, but we differentiate that this is positive, this is negative. This is divine, this is not divine. This is not good, means. But everything is expression of the same consciousness. Even there is anger arising or anger is flowing in your system, but the consciousness is like it is always a emptiness. And for your awareness, the anger, it is the energy, it makes no difference because it is emptiness. Let them come, let the thought come of anger, it may be come and go like clouds, emptiness, let it pass. If you have to use it, you can use it, but don't try to hold it. When you complain, you're holding it. I'm holding it, I'm clinging it. Oh, why it is coming? I'm a spiritual person right now, miss. I'm a religious person, or it is not, I'm cultured. I shouldn't be angry, these thoughts shouldn't come, these thoughts are not good. From where it is coming? This complaining and thinking, the thought about it is like a clinging, holding. Then you are holding clouds. Come on, come on. And that clouds then is like clouding you, and you are disturbing the tuning, the connection with the whole, with the one life, with the one flow, with the flowing river. And that creates heaviness, stress, and we are not aware. Then we are not in that home, that peace, that non-changing center. The center is one. It's not my center is different, your center is different. Center is one. Emptiness is same everywhere. So even to say that this thought is negative, or this thought shouldn't come, uh, it is again a thought. It's like by a thought we are trying to cancel a thought. But again we are one with, we are meeting head to head with some, again a thought. So that effort is futile, means let it come, let the anger be, it is okay. Become awareness, become emptiness, because that is who you are. Non-changing center, formless center, like a mirror. Image come, image go, means it is fine. The image is changing, the mirror is same. So when you don't try to stop so-called negative, it is again a word we are giving, negative. It is just our thought. It is a third mind that we are saying this positive, negative. So let it come, let it go. Don't resist. Don't try to complain. Don't try to stop. Then it will go. If you don't want to use it, it's fine. Let it go. So this is one way. This is one way. You can meditate inside and watch. If you are too much of filled with thoughts and completely aware, there is alertness, awareness inside means you close your eyes or open, with open eyes you can just feel your body. If there are thoughts floating that way, so we say that they are not serving you, kind of, then just watch them. And in that watching, it is like sunlight on the nature, and the nature transform just by being present in front of sunlight. It is the same way. It is your presence. Remember, you are formless. You are not a something, some object. But your presence, your awareness, you are aware of these things, then they transform by its own. The anger become love, compassion, beautiful. So no complaint. Complaint is futile. But means we are overpowering those. We are giving our power to those thoughts, and we can use it constructively. Means constructively, the thing you want to make uh, this world beautiful, or your surrounding, your house, your health. You can use your thought constructively, consciously. So it is a, like an energy, and you are using that energy constructively, whichever way you feel, let it, you want it to flow. So it is, we say, using the law of attraction, kind of that teaching. Yeah. Else let go, fine, be at peace with what is inside, whatever cloud, whatever shape it takes, let it be fine. Then it doesn't resides in your system, in your body. It may be anything, anger, greed, whatever it is, X, Y, Z. Let them come, let them go. It is amazing, miss. Your emptiness, even this body is your expression of that emptiness, outer expression of that emptiness. And the body is changing, but the emptiness is. So sometimes it is good idea, not an idea, but it is good to go inside, like the deeply rooted tree, sometimes to know the inside, the depth also, the darkness also, the nothingness also. So go inside and embrace your nothingness. I am nothing, and the body is my beautiful close experience. Then experience your body fully. It's nothing wrong, miss. Nothing is like non-pure, miss. The eternity, the soul, the inner world is pure, spiritual, and this body is like a sin. Sometimes we feel religiously. No, it is beautiful. It is divine because it is expression of the same divine. It is changing. So better use it, love it, embrace it. Better before it changes, it become old. So life is like a live with fullness, with completeness. Enjoy. Don't feel any guilt, but attune to the center, to the awareness. Then live your life fully. Taste your food fully, means no guilt. But in awareness and in living in the present, there is no discipline, kind of. There is more no morality that I have to do like this because it is written in the scripture. Remember, when you are centered, when you are here and now, when you are aware, then no one can guide you to do this, because you have your guidance coming from the source directly, because you are in tune with the source. So whatever way you want to express, you want to be a teacher, professor, doctor, lawyer, gardener, cook, some sports person, or you want to just meditate inside, anything. There is infinite possibilities when you are in no mind stage, and whatever expression comes, they comes out of sheer happiness, joy. It is a joyful expression because you feel happy doing this, so you're doing this not for any purpose. You get some reward in the future, and right now you are seeking and searching, right now you're not worthwhile. No, right now, here and now, with your so-called negative thought, you are divine, you are whole and complete. Just don't complain that these are not good. So that acceptance, that transform acceptance of your mind as it is in the moment. It transform your thought to a changing, that energy changes, or sometimes there is peace again. So in your awareness, in that being, in that totality, the thought become, that energy become no thought, or it's like again coming to the center from where it is arising. From the source, everything is arising. From the space, everything is arising into the forms and then dissolving back into the space. Yeah. So it is like again dissolving into the anger, dissolve, become nothing, or it may become beautiful, because it also depends upon our stage where we are. We are fully in the emptiness, or we are little outer, little flowering, little flowing. It is little deep, not that deep, miss, because everyone has a different, altogether a different spiritual stage also. Some are flowering outside and flowering the souls, and making this world beautiful, and some want to just go inside and just emptiness, and they are content. That's it. I found home. That's it, means that's it. Nothing. You can't give them anything, and because they are not seeking anything, there is not even an urge to live this life beautifully, happily, and rejoice, dance, laugh. There is not even that. Love, not even that. So there are different stages. So, but again, the thing is, you are in your inner world or your outer world. Be present, because your inner world is non-changing divine world, and this outer world is non-changing, ever changing divine world. It is divine. Don't think that it is not divine because it is changing. Or if I be beautiful, then I'm something divine. It is all stupid ideas. Even a person 100-year old, if he is aware, if he is present, then he is most beautiful. He or she has some gracefulness in his eyes, in his face, her face. He or she. So there is no discrimination, there is no distinction, there is no this and that. All is same. So when I am carrying that awareness in the outside world, then I help this outside world also to flower. By flowering happens through this body, and wherever you see, you are expressing that flowering, and you are like the sun, the morning sun in the nature, and everything transforms. So you're transforming without any effort, without trying to change anything. You love someone unconditionally in the moment, and they transform by its own. Means there is no such thought that I have to change them. There is something wrong with them. There is something wrong with you. And one more thing, in that flowering, it is good for your body. It is good for your health. Your channels, your energies are open. Your body is open. It is not tight, rigid. Flowering like a river, it is flowing. All the channels, blood circulation, breathing, everything, it is nicely happening, flowing, effortlessness, gracefulness. So life is then deeply fulfilling in the moment, not because of some reason something happened and you are feeling deeply fulfilled, because in your essence, you are deeply fulfilled. The deeply fulfilled, the fulfillment is within you. Within you means that is who you are, the non-changing center, the emptiness. It is actually deeply fulfilled. It is like a raw energy. It's like just a pure raw energy. It's like electricity. Means it is. But in the outer world, you experience things in a different way, hot and cold and different colors. So the same energy is expressing the different ways. But in the raw form, it is actually not a form. Again, we have to use word. In that emptiness, it is just pure fulfillment without any reason, and it is great liberation. That knowing is great liberation, because you are not lacking. You are not don't have to seek fulfillment in the future. Something will happen, some excuse to go into the mm, past and future. It is here and now. And uh, when you are having that fulfillment that connects an inside in the non-changing emptiness, then you are like a child. You may be enjoying the little things like a little children, because you have so much energy. You are in tune with the source, with the one life. So you will rejoice small things, because there is no then this would happen like this flower should be like this. You will enjoy every little tiny things, tiny details, and you will feel that the outer life is so fulfilling, because in the first place you are already fulfilled. So it is again a kind of overflowing energy, and you are experiencing taste because you are present. Otherwise, in the mind, we are not experiencing food or any kind of the pleasures, the sensual pleasures, because we are not present in the mind, in the past and future, trying to improve things always. So we are not in the present, and the life is in the present. Even the pleasures are in the present, not in the mind. In the mind, you can eat many mangoes or many miss anything you can do, but the experience, the life is in the present. So don't try to improve things, and they will improve. The future will be beautiful when the present is total. The present is in alignment with one life, where we meet. I am and you are one. In fact, there is no I and you, the same life expressing in different forms. Hmm. And if there is nothing right now, means I feel that that's it. Nothing coming out, then you are uh, at non-changing in the raw form, at fulfillment without any reason. Because the reason can be taken away, the reason will change, because whatever the forms are, we say these are the reason for my happiness, but the reason, the forms always change. And if no reason is fine, without any reason are because in no reason also you are feeling fulfillment, because in the first place you are fulfillment, because it is the attribute of the life to be deeply fulfilled eternally. Whenever you get in tune with that home inside, you will feel peace and fulfillment. And it is always so. It is always so, because it is who you are, without any excuses, without any reason. So then there is peace, and there is satisfaction. There is no running and seeking and searching, but you go, you run, you move, but you carry that, you flow, overflow that, and you enjoy little things. That's it. I think I'm repeating now. That's it. We are one life, and don't cling, enjoy. This moment is home. You're not lacking anything in this moment. Whatever it is, then things become beautiful by its own.